I'm going to teach you something incredibly powerful. This is something that if you apply it to your life in a very short amount of time, you can start enjoying your life more, you start feeling a lot better about yourself, you'll start accepting yourself more, and you'll generally just start putting out a much better energy into the world through loving yourself more. It's something that can happen so quickly and so methodically that it will empower you to know that when you are feeling a certain way or when you are not feeling good about yourself, you can apply this little technique and over a short amount of time completely change the way that you feel about yourself. And why this is so important is because the way you feel determines so many things about your life. And more specifically, the way you feel about yourself determines so many things about how you experience life, how you act, and the things that you do and the things that you enjoy or don't enjoy, depending on how you feel about yourself. So I got a message from a follower a couple weeks ago who asked me how she can start to accept herself more. And I told her that self-acceptance starts with self-love. And the fastest way to start loving yourself more is to program it into your mind. Now, this is a concept that not very many people have heard of or gotten into, but it, in my opinion, is one of the most powerful things you can do in your life. And I do this every single day. I do it almost all day. I'm always programming my mind based on the way I want to feel about myself, based on the way I want to think, the way I want to act, and the results I want in my life. So I told her this: the fastest way is to start saying to yourself over and over again in the shower every morning, I am starting to love myself more and more each day. I am starting to love myself more and more each day. Now, what does this sentence do for you? Most people don't know that you don't have just one mind. You actually have two minds. You have a conscious, rational mind, and you have a subconscious, emotional mind. The reason why most people don't build the habits they want to build or aren't able to feel the way they want to feel about themselves, even in trying affirmations like this one, is because they say it with their conscious mind, but they don't say it in a way that can program it into the subconscious emotional mind that will actually cause them to feel the way they want to feel and act the way they want to act. And so when you structure the sentence this way, not saying, I love myself, because sometimes if you don't love yourself and you say that, it actually triggers the opposite because your mind doesn't believe it yet. So when you say, I am starting to love myself more and more each day, the way this sentence is structured, it allows your subconscious mind, your emotional part of your mind, which is deeply connected to the emotions within your body. It allows this part of your mind to accept the new belief, the new way you want to think and feel a lot faster. And why do you say this in the shower? It's because in the shower, your mind is in a more relaxed state. Whenever your mind is in a more relaxed state, your subconscious mind is easier to program. It's easier to impress things upon this aspect of your mind. So every day, in the morning, over and over again, I am starting to love myself more and more each day. And the key with these things is the feeling that you feel as you say the affirmation, as you say the sentence. So start to feel it, have some fun with it. Give yourself a hug, be like, I'm starting to love myself more and more each day. Give yourself a kiss. I'm starting to love myself more and more each day. You almost can't help but not feel it in that moment. And then you may be like, okay, I feel it when I'm in the shower and I feel it when I'm saying it, but what about a couple minutes later when I'm out. This is a gradual process. Do this over days, over weeks, and 100% over months, you will start feeling it. But usually, within 1 or 2 weeks, this new belief that you've been programming will actually become a part of your subconscious programming. And so you'll feel it naturally. You'll feel it as you go throughout your day, and you'll see yourself, you'll become aware of yourself starting to act slightly differently. You'll start acting in a way that a person who loved themselves would act. You would act more confidently, more happily. You'd have a brighter smile on your face. You'd just be feeling a lot better about yourself, and feelings lead into actions, and actions lead into results in your life. So give this little trick a try. It's very easy. You go into the shower every day. Just say this to yourself over and over again and feel it. See yourself as a self-loving person. This little sentence could truly empower your life in so many ways.